Yo, when I see my face to did I strictly pictures. Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Joy from She Speaks Too. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe. If you are returning, you know I do all things Liberia, but in this instance, I'm reviewing a show called Young, Famous, and African. This is season 1, episode 5. I'm committed to finishing this season, and I hope they have more seasons because I like the fact that they're showing Africa in a different light. I've said this before, it's a reality show, so we're going to have the manipulation, the forced interactions, the forced drama, but on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this show about a 7 or an 8. So I'm going to commit to review it until the end of this season. And if you're new, then welcome. So the episode starts with the end of Zari and Annie's disastrous meeting. Annie walks away. They curse each other out. Zari calls Kanye. For some reason, Kanye is like the mom of the show. She calls Kanye and she leaves this long rambling message. What I don't like, I still feel like Zari has not taken accountability for her part in this. She's playing the victim. She's saying Annie is insecure, and I do believe Annie is insecure. Annie has a reason to be insecure because Two-Face, Baba has cheated so many times. And so I think Zari knows that she's a powerful woman and she's taking advantage of the fact that she knows Annie's insecure. It's like a shark that smells blood. So I don't like that about Zari. Otherwise, she seems like a very nice person, a good mother, but I don't like the fact that she preys on the insecurity of Annie. So Zari and Kanye meet up. Basically, once again, Zari is giving her spill. She's saying that, Annie just attacked her, didn't give her a chance to speak. So Kanye says something, she tells her, put yourself in her shoes. What if it was you? How would you feel? You need to look at it from her perspective. And I think she kind of put Zari in her place in a nice way. Kanye has been the voice of reason this whole time. I thought she was going to be the messy one, but she turns out to be the friend that I wouldn't mind having. Okay, so she kind of checked Zari, and Zari was like, okay, so I'll meet up with Annie. Yes, I can see it from her perspective. And also, this episode, we're just going to call it Zari. The whole episode was about Zari. I could not understand it. Every meeting was about Zari and Annie, but mostly the whole episode was about Zari. So Kanye says something in her confessional that was so poignant, if that's how you say that word. I think so. That means it was so true. She says that these two women are broken women, Zari and Annie. They've been in similar situations. So it's like looking at each other, reflection of each other, and they don't like what they're seeing. So they're hurting each other. I said, okay, go ahead, Kanye. She is so self-aware. She's not as superficial as I assumed that she was going to be. Go ahead, Kanye. So Annie and Swanky meet. Swanky has styled Zari, but Annie is his West African sister, his Nigerian sister. So Annie tells her side of the story. I do feel like it was very disrespectful to pull Annie's husband aside and talk about how Annie is insecure. I didn't like that she did that. So Swanky basically agreed with Annie, and he said that Zari should apologize, which she should. And Kanye said that, Zari is basically playing on Annie's insecurity. So Kaylee comes in, and also Nadia joins. Kaylee starts talking about her relationship, blah blah blah. I really don't care. Her and Naked DJ had an argument because he invited another DJ to be a part of, another performer to be a part of his show, which he had control over. And Kaylee thinks that because he has had sexual relationships with this person, she should have been aware and not have found out on the side. And I think in some way she overstepped her boundaries by maybe confronting this person or doing something. So he didn't speak to her for about 9 days. They went to therapy. He apologized. Always pay attention to men who give you the silent treatment, because that is not a way to resolve conflict. And he admitted that he does that up until he thinks he's going to lose her, and then that's when he tries to reel her in. She said he has one more mistake to make. That is basically the argument between Kaylee and Naked DJ. Y'all know I don't like Naked DJ. I don't like him. Okay, what I didn't talk about was the fact that Nadia has just come back from her birthday, time spent in Mexico with her boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. She did meet with Kanye. And Nadia wants to not like Zari. She wants to not like her because of how Zari made her feel when she walked in at Diamond Platinum's dinner, where Nadia thought she was the main woman or the main guest for Diamond Platinums. And then when Zari walked in, the whole energy changed. And I think she has wanted not to like Zari from that point. So Kanye filled Nadia in on what was going on, and of course she was like, that's not right, and then she wanted a reason not to like Zari, so there you have it. This is her reason. So this was a funny scene. Nadia meets up with Andile. Once again, Zari is a topic of a conversation. Nadia's like, well, have you guys kissed? You hooking up with your friend's girlfriend? She said, I will be right here when this thing blows up in your face. All kind of jokes. And she basically tells Andile, I don't like her. I don't think she's a good person. Nadia has met Zari like one time, so I don't understand this insistence on not liking Zari. I don't like Zari's actions towards Annie, but that's for Annie not to like Zari. Nadia is just not liking her to be a part of the drama. So then Zari meets up with Andile in her church dress, but I feel like she looks so pretty with the curly hair. They're talking, and she said, you're my friend. Andile said, what friend? You're not gonna put me in that friend zone, girl. I still have a chance with you. So anyway, they talk, and Andile says that he hasn't crossed the line yet, but he's approaching the line, and he's approaching a point where he may have to call Diamond Platinums. Diamond Platinums wasn't in this episode. They showed that he was in LA with Snoop Dogg and somebody else. They showed like it was such a big deal. But anyway, he was in LA doing some award show. Then we have the dinner with Tu Baba, Annie, Kanye, and her boyfriend. I think her boyfriend name is Kuzi. So Kanye pulls Tu Baba aside. Two Fist, Tu Baba, you're my African queen. She pulls him aside. She's like, do you know how much Annie loves you? Now, this is the kind of friend that we need. A friend that will pull your man aside when he's acting up and say, stop it. Basically, this woman deserves better. That's what she said in so many words. Do you know how much this woman loves you? This woman is obsessed with you. Are you ready to commit to her? And when you do commit to her, are you ready to say something special that from the heart? I mean, just say something that will make her feel good as a wife. To say something from the heart that when she hears it, she knows how much she means to you. So Kanye said, I basically didn't want to like you, but I met you in person. I wanted to hate you. She started cussing him. But I like you. And then Tu Baba said, basically he tries to give Annie gifts, but he's not the one responsible for Annie's happiness. And that was important to know. No man is responsible, even in a marriage. No man is responsible for your happiness. If you're not happy, you can leave, but you need to create your own happiness. That is not Tu Baba's, because he's living his best life. So Annie needs to live her best life too. So anyway, Tu Baba did say something. He said, you know what, I could have taken this the wrong way by Kanye pulling me aside and been like, who is she to get in my business? But he said, you know what, I listened to her and I accepted and I received it. So that was good. He took Kanye's advice the right way. We all need friends like Kanye who are nosy but respectful, who are on that line of being respectful but also will check your man. So Andile takes Annie to Soweto and they see Nelson Mandela's house. Annie has never been there, to the townships. And so then they went to a little cafe and they start talking about Zari. Everything Zari. So they start talking about Zari, and Annie could not. I mean, she was so tickled. She got out of her chair laughing. Andile was just looking at her. They seem to have a easygoing, nice friendship. And I like the fact that even though Annie is mad at Zari, she is still not disrespectful. I think Nadia is more mad at Zari than Annie. I feel like Annie has been respectful even up to this point. Then we have Swanky's cover party, and I think he's on the cover of GQ. They didn't show it, maybe for copyright reasons, or I don't know. But Naked DJ didn't come. Him and what her name said, Kaylee, not on good terms. Who cares? I don't care about their relationship. Kaylee need to find a different man. So anyway, Nadia and Dylan talk about whether he kissing Zari and this and this and this. Zari was not invited because of all the drama that they say she causes. So it was a nice evening. I don't think any drama happened. They asked Nadia, Kaylee, where Naked DJ was. She said he had another event. They're not on good terms. Like I said, who really cares? Then, so the next time we see Swanky, he meets up with Zari. Zari's explanation for her behavior makes absolutely no sense. She goes around in circles, blah, blah, blah. So Swanky is just looking at her. I like how he exhibited such calm. Basically, you need to apologize to Annie. She means a lot to me and you're wrong. He didn't insult Zari, but he didn't put himself in a position where it's like a man being messy. He just said, Annie is my friend. She means a lot to me. You need to apologize. And I like that. I like how he did that. So there's a meeting with Annie, and Swanky and Zari. Swanky and Zari are sitting. Annie shows up in a hoodie and sweat, looking with dark glasses, looking like she came to fight. Like, she looking like, I'm so over this. Why are we even having this meeting? She's looking like, I'm only doing this because I'm on a reality show and I'm getting paid. She's looking like, if we were in Nigeria right now, I will fight you. That's how Annie is looking. So she gets to the table, and Annie is not here for the BS. Zari's like, I want to apologize. I'm so sorry, blah, blah. Annie just grabbed her hand and said, hey, ma, it's okay. I accept your apology. Let's leave it. I apologize too. So then Zari said, I brought you flowers and this and this and this. Annie basically said in her confessional that apology was fake and she just did it for the sake of peace. But Annie is really, really, really done with Zari. This is episode 5. I can't wait so we have 2 more episodes, 6 and 7, and then with season 2, I want to see how these people interact. Are they going to add new people? So that is it. My little recap with this is Zari looked at her behavior, probably was embarrassed, decided to apologize because it seemed like everybody was on Annie's side. Look, Tubaba is not Annie's boyfriend, not her baby pa. That's her husband. Do not respect another woman by telling her, do not disrespect another woman by telling her she's insecure in front of her husband. Never do that. Zari was wrong. This could have been cleared up. Then she kept saying he wanted to talk to me. This could have been cleared up, Zari. All you had to do was tell Annie, I've worked with your husband before. That's how I know him. But you never said that. You kept going, oh, she keep asking, how do I know her husband? You played on that. I don't know if the show made you play on that to make her feel insecure, but it backfired. And you're looking like a woman who preys on other women's insecurity. So, and then another thing, recap from this show is I got that Kanye is not as messy as I assumed she would have been in the beginning. She's actually the voice of reason. I liked how she handled everything. I even like how Swanky handled everything. I don't know what Zari and Andile are doing in this friend group. I really don't know what they're doing. What they're flirting, they're doing this, they're just for the show. I don't know. So anyway, that is the recap of Young, Famous, and African season 1, episode 5. I didn't show my face today because I didn't feel like showing my face, man. And maybe for the next episode 6 and 7, I won't show my face either. This is Joy from She Speaks Too. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you later.